Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is that time of year when I am getting ready to refresh my TBR, put away the book miss books, but I have a dilemma. I have way too many books. Now there are plenty of people out here on BookTube who have way more books than I do, but I don't have the storage space that they do. So what I need to do is go through some of the books that I'm thinking about unhauling and see if I actually want to read them. So I have this lovely basket filled with books that I am going to try the first chapter of, see if I like it, and if I don't, they will get unhauled in the next little free library video, and if I do like them, I can put them back in my TBR. I have 10 books in this video that I'm considering unhauling. Let's start with the fiction ones because I think that's going to kind of be my flow, is to do fiction first and then nonfiction. The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. I've never read a Ruth Ware and I'm curious if this is going to be an author for me. I picked this up at a little free library and I'd like to try it. I also think the cover's kind of cool. It has this like shiny, almost like broken glass, but I'm uncertain if this is a book for me. So let's try the first chapter. Okay, I think I'm intrigued in this one. I don't love the writing style, at least not from the very beginning. Very much giving like Pretty Little Liars, The Last Time We Lied, and some other books that I've read that are very much in the same like friends who lie and don't necessarily make the best choices when they're together, like that kind of vein. But I think this is a thriller, and so I'm very intrigued to see where this is going. So I think I will keep this on my TBR. Kind of surprised, but I'm gonna try it out. The next book I've heard meh reviews about, but I love the cover. I feel like everyone has read this book, but nobody that I've heard has absolutely loved it. But it is The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. Laura Dave. Okay. I don't remember what this is about. It has like a picture of a coastal town. I haven't heard anyone rave about this one, and yet it's a Reese's Book Club pick. So I'm interested in why, but let's go ahead and try the first chapter and see what I think. Okay, first of all, weird that both of these books have a character with the same name. Okay, the whole unhaul thing's not going well so far because I'm very intrigued in this so far. Why do people not like it? Does it just like fall apart? Like, is it boring? I don't know, but that first chapter has me hooked and I want to know what's going on. I also feel like this kind of writing style I really enjoy. It's like it's different enough, but it also flows, but it's interesting and doesn't quite give you all the answers. It makes you think. I'm gonna keep this. I'm interested in it, so I'm not convinced that this is a book for me, but let's try the first chapter. Pinko. I really am not convinced that this is something for me. It's just one of those things that I wanted to try because a lot of people that I was watching on BookTube had read this. I don't really follow those people anymore. Okay, I could be a little too early on this, but I already gave up. Like, I think this is one that if I really want to read it, I can pick it up at the library or something, but I'm not like dying to read this story right now, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and unhaul this. The next book is The Light Between Oceans. I literally picked this up because the cover is so pretty. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna like this story, and I probably will end up just unhauling it. I figured I should give it a chance before I get rid of it, but I really did only pick it up for this cover. So this is one that the plot seems interesting, but I think it's going to be more character focused, and if you've been here before, you know I am not hugely fond of character focused stories. I much prefer a plot. I don't think this is going to be for me, but it's fine. This will be great to put back in a little free library like where I got it from. I love the cover, but we don't keep books because the cover's pretty. That's what I'm telling myself because I need to learn to believe it. This one is The Woman in the Window. It's a thriller. I don't remember exactly what it's about, but I am looking forward to trying it. I think I really just put it in this pile because I wasn't sure if it's scary or a thriller, and I just want to like be sure before I keep it. Okay, I just have questions. Why is this woman like spying on her neighbors with a camera? Very creepy. Like, what is going on with that? What's happening with this couple? Why? I hope it doesn't necessarily follow what was happening in chapter 1, but I'm very intrigued as to what the purpose behind this is. My concern with it is it very much reminds me of the same tone of For Your Own Good, which I did not like, but at the same time I really want to try this. So I think I'm going to hold on to it, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that I'll like it, but I'm going to keep trying it. Okay, the last book is the ever popular Where the Crawdads Sing. I know a lot of people love this. I'm just not sure that I'm gonna be one that loves it. Do I love the cover? Yes. I don't know. Is this gonna be one I like? I don't know. I'm gonna try the first chapter. Okay, this is so sad, and I'm concerned because I don't do well with sad books, but I also want to keep reading, so I'm gonna keep this one. Those are all the fiction ones. Now I have some nonfiction, so let's try these out. This first one is a college book. It was for like an evangelism class, so I've read this, but I just don't know if I want to keep it. Okay, actually I think I am gonna keep this. I really want to take this used sticker off, but it's been on there for so long, probably won't come off. But I think this would be good for whenever I finish Gospel-Centered Kids Ministry to continue on with this one, because it really does very clearly break down the gospel and other like basics about Christianity. So I feel like this would be good to review before teaching as well, because obviously you want to make sure that you are teaching clearly foundational beliefs that you need to understand. Let's go on to this one. I got this for free at a Supreme Court rally years ago, and I've just never picked this one up. I have other similar books, but this one, I guess just like the gray cover just doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't invite me to read it, but let's go ahead and try the first chapter. Okay, so the cover has absolutely no bearing on how well written and engaging this book is. It's very clearly set out, and the first chapter starts off talking about church and the public square and like what our responsibility is to protect vulnerable people. I just think this is going to be a really good read, so I'm keeping this one, which I'm surprised because it just never really stood out to me. But it's actually really interesting. Last two I have. This one I got for free at school homecoming, and then this one's one of Lauren Graham's books. I'm going to start off reading the first chapter of this one, and then we'll do Lauren Graham. Okay, I think I'll keep this one. It is interesting just because he is one of the founders of Liberty, so I kind of want to like understand his life stories. It is very religious, and not in ways that I necessarily agree with so far, but it's still like his life experiences and decisions and stories, and I think that that could be really interesting. Anyway, I'll keep it and maybe try it at some point. I'm not like dying to read it, but I am interested in the stories, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Let's get into talking as fast as I can. Okay, I think this is one that I would enjoy more listening to than reading, but I am flipping through and looking at the pictures. I think overall I want to listen to this more than read it. I'm gonna go ahead and unhaul this one in the next little free library haul and unhaul. But we love the pictures. So even though I only chose 3 books out of the 10 to unhaul, I feel like this was pretty successful because now I have a better idea of the books that I'm interested in. I just feel better overall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss my January TBR video that is coming out on Monday. Comment down below and let me know which of these books you would have kept and which you would have unhauled. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye!